We've been teasing about the cathedral window. We've been teasing about how we can make it a little bit easier, a little bit simpler, and we've kind of done all of the above, right, Cheri?
Yes, it is so fun. It's like so intimidating to look at, but you are going to be a superstar when you do this.
Okay.
I know I am one already.
Yes,
I cannot wait.
So this is the kit.
Beautiful.
And we wanted to show you how to do this because you're going to get that pattern and you're going to go, But it is so doable. Okay, so this is the fabrics that I have. So we're just going to use this as a reference because what we have right here is what you have to create. And you're going to be like, what in the world? And you've got all of these flaps. It's like a little flap book for your kids.
An origami.
Yeah, okay. So this is what we are trying to create. Okay. So we're going to pull this aside. And I'm going to show you a little one just because it gets a little big. So you're going to start with a square, just a regular square. This one I think is a 10-inch square. You're going to fold it in half. And you're going to make 2 seams. Zoop, zoop. Just like that.
Just like that.
You have to say that.
Okay, yeah, you do. Absolutely, you do.
This is kind of like when you box the corners, you're going to make those 2 seams kiss. So you're just going to reach over and you're going to pull this out, and those 2 seams are going to kiss like this. And you're like, what in the world am I sewing? Am I making a fortune cookie?
Yeah, that's what I was just going to say. I'm making a dumpling or something.
Something like that, okay? You're going to sew across it. You're going to sew, and I like to sew over the seam and then stop and do a little back stitch.
Because we're leaving an opening.
Yep, we're going to leave an opening. We're going to skip about an inch or 2, and then we're going to sew the very end of this. What you end up with is this right here. So this one we've pressed. And when you do press it, do you see what we have now?
We have a square.
We have a square.
Okay,
and there's our little opening.
Okay, peekaboo.
Peekaboo. Okay, now we need to turn that right side out. Now, you do not want to see those ugly seams. So we're going to flip it over. And we are going to pull all of the points into the middle. So this is like making your cootie catchers when you were a kid.
I remember those.
Well, you could.
I am going to have 16 children.
And look, all those points come to the center, just like that. So we're going to have Suzanne press that. Now we're going to switch to the bigger one. What I have is this is actually going to be just like this.
Oh, see? Same theme, folks.
Same. We just made it so you could see it a little bit easier.
Okay.
And you're going to make 4 of them.
Yes.
So here's my little spot on the back with the little,
opening.
The little opening. Okay. So I have 4 of them, and I have to sew them together. And so I'm going to do a 4 patch. So this one first, and I'm just going to fold these 2 up. I would pin them.
Oh, absolutely.
I did,
yeah.
I did little clips just so I could keep that seam straight.
Yep. So, and you're going to, it's already pressed, so you're just going to sew right down here.
So when you do that, guys, this is how you're going to sew it. You gotta play with this, and you show it who's boss.
Yes, because and you have all these flaps kind of blowing in the wind like little bat wings. There, so
put that right there.
You have that going.
You cannot sew it like this.
No.
It's not going to work.
No.
You got to
Flip
it over like this and sew right there. Okay.
And then you're going to do that to the second set. And then what you're going to do is you're going to have this 4 patch, and you need to do these. So these ones are done. These ones will be done too. And we're just going to lift this up. And now we're going to go across 2. So I would definitely pin this. If you've pressed it, you can see those. But it's also nice to have this little point because you know, like, here I am, and this is where I'm going.
Now, Cheri.
And here I am, and that's where I'm going.
I'm looking at this, and I'm thinking, wait a minute. Where did these fabrics? Don't pay attention.
Yeah, you've got a 4 patch, essentially.
Yeah.
What we're going to do is we're going to put these smaller pieces in, and we're just going to lift up these flaps, and we're going to say, okay, and these can match, these can be different, these can go any way you want, and these are going to become your inner cathedral windows. So I put them down. That's how I do them. I'm going to fold my flaps back just like this, and you're like, wow, I can't even see them. And at this point, you're going to sew this down. Now, you can either do a little hand stitch and just stitch across each of these points, but you can also go to your machine, because we all know that we don't want to use a hot glue gun, and so the machine's going to be the next easiest thing.
Absolutely.
And we're going to do a little stitch that goes 1/4 inch here. So 1/4 inch, and I went 1/4 inch, and then I sewed over, brought this one right up to that point and did 1/4 inch, and then I went back.
Cheri, did you feel like you needed to pin these in place?
I did spray base, so
okay.
You can either use.
I'm going, how does that
You
in here?
don't have to, but it does help. Look, see how those are tacked down, and it's just a little teeny stitch. Now we have this, and we are going to bring in our big cathedral windows, our outside cathedral windows, and we are going to place these over this center one. So this will go here, like this.
And are you going to spray base this as well?
Yeah. Oh. So now what you're doing is, because these are tacked down, you're going to be able to roll this back.
That's so fun.
And look at what starts to happen.
What?
We have just
You have a curve.
a curve, because it's going to come down to the points, and it's going to do that on all 4 of these.
And the fabric itself, it's on the bias right there. It's stretching, so it does an actual perfect curve for you.
Wow.
It's really
Isn't
fun.
that pretty?
It's really fun.
And look what happens as we curl these back.
You've got
We
a
see
surprise.
our inner
Yes,
cathedral
we sure
winners.
do. We sure do.
So, and that's what's happening is we curl this back and sew this, it is sewing this one down also. Obviously, you're going to sew all of those down, and that's what you end up with.
Wow.
Is this where all of your, and then you can see we also added in our side corners, and that's optional. It looks beautiful without. If you didn't want it here, you could also leave out this inner window piece.
You know what the best part about this is, Cheri and Suzanne? The buttons.
I know.
I know her buttons are
Buttons
darling.
in the middle, because I know one of the things that kind of get us hung up sometimes is having all of those points come in absolutely perfect. And chances are they're not going to be perfect.
They're not, but you know what? They are pretty dang close.
Yeah.
They really are. With this technique, I felt like they came in pretty close. What if I just have a charm pack and I want to create it?
Okay.
I can do that by taking my piece and then taking 2 of my pieces I'm going to use to create my cathedral windows. So those just go right on there like that. And you're like, wow, I have a white block now. And you are going to lay all of these out and create your windows. So if I was doing this, I would do my next one, and I would lay it like this, and then actually I would lay it like this, and then like this. So you have to pay attention to this. Like when I sew these together, my big piece is going to go here.
Oh, right.
And so I need to have these points formed together. So I would do 2 like this, and I would do 2 on the opposite to sew together. And when I sew them, you have to sew all 3 pieces in. Don't just think you're going to be lazy and sew this, because my friend told me that doesn't work. Because you need to be able to catch that corner too.
Yes, I can see that. Yeah.
You're going to come down and you're just going to catch this little baby corner right there on both sides.
So, are you telling me that we could do this?
Yes.
Wow, that is easy.
Yeah, so that's all you have to do for that. And then this is creating your inner cathedral window is this color, and this is your cathedral window, and you would have an outer cathedral window that you would add on there.
And that would go there. Oh my goodness.
So if I come up here and put this down, then I am ready to just roll this back and sew it.
So is this like a cheater method? Because I think it looks great.
It's the real method.
It's real.
There are no cheater pants.